Hey, what's up, guys? Roman here again. This video is about promoting the 80-10-10 lifestyle and how not to get into silly little arguments and which arguments and stuff not to use. Main one I kind of want to get out of there is we always use the gorilla argument. People go, "Where do you get your protein?" We go, "Ask a gorilla where a gorilla gets their protein." Probably better to ask them where they get their omega, where people get their omega 3s, and not to worry about my protein. But anyways, yeah, the gorilla argument I don't think is all that good anymore. Once, because I used it the other day, and the next day it was with a coworker, brought back a bunch of information about silverback gorillas and chimpanzees and their diets, and gorillas that eat tons and tons of plant material. That a lot of the plants and leaves they eat are about 20 to 30% protein, and they eat like some ridiculous amount of calories a day, and they end up getting from eating so damn much, like up to like 400, 500 grams of protein from eating that many plants. But I guess it makes sense that they just sit around and they're massive, and that's all they do all day is eat. But so I don't think that's the best argument, because if they check into it like my coworker did, it kind of backfired on me a little. Uh, but the thing was, is he did come up to me and ask me what I've been doing, because he thinks I look good and I look healthy and I'm always positive and I got a lot of energy. And I think that's really important when you're promoting the lifestyle, is just to lead by example. And if people ask, you know what I mean, then go ahead and let them know what you're doing, and answer their questions from there, and not to be a religious zealot and you know go and just tell them what they're doing is wrong and start arguments and stuff like that, because I don't think that's the best way to get your point across to people, and people are going to be defensive. The other day I got a and I opened my door, and they wanted to tell me about uh, some religious stuff, is all I'll say, and how what I was doing was wrong. And it's not the way to approach people and to talk to people about something, and let alone wake me up at 8 o'clock in the morning on my day off. And so they didn't get the nicest goodbye from me. But anyways, I think that's important, that we just go about living by example, leading by example, looking great, feeling great, and people are going to want to know, what are you doing? I want that. If you're going around and you're looking good, you're feeling good, you got your yokes going on, and people are going to want to know what are you doing, and then you could tell them, you could promote the lifestyle that way. Uh, I don't like getting in arguments with people. I think I'm just not confrontational like that. Like Durian Rider's got hella balls, like trolling people at barbecues and stuff. I would, I don't think I'd be able to do that, but uh, he's got the right mentality about it, though, of wanting to, tell people what they're doing is wrong and stuff. But people don't want to listen to what they're doing wrong. Uh, but I respect the guy. He's really cool. He's all about performance and results and no bullshit. And the diet is that. It's no bullshit. The diet works. The dude's freaking high level competitor, marathon runner, and freaking endurance athlete. And all he does is stick to the diet to the T. Guy eats a shit ton of food every day. And people see that, and they ask him, and he's not Joe Blow telling them. He's an athlete who has experience, and then you could tell him, yeah, it's totally changed the way I feel. I feel great. I perform great, and people like to know things like that. And so I just want to drive that point home, that don't go out of your way yelling at people, yelling at your mom or whoever, for doing whatever they're doing wrong, or your dad for eating his typical meals. If you start looking good and feeling good, they're going to start running into health problems. We all know where those diets lead, so they're going to be coming to you for help sooner or later. And with the way everything's going lately, it's going to be a lot sooner than later. So that's my 2 cents on that. And you guys have a good Easter night. 80-10-10. Feel your workout, feel your life.